Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 2 in season number 2 of the Napa Truck Series. We are here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Lilly Trucking 200, a 20-lap race here today, and it should be a fantastic one. Our first intermediate track of the season here in the Napa Truck Series, and Jesse Turner, a past Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion, starts on the pole for the race here today. Back on Friday, which was the last race here in the series, Christian Master won at Daytona. Now it's the second race of the season, the race where we officially really start the season, because since Daytona is such a wild card, we get to this one, and now it's, the bulk of the season is kind of starting, if you know what I mean. But it's still kind of a wild card race because we'll have a ton of passing. But anyway, 20 laps of action here today at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's get to the starting lineup. Jesse Turner on the pole. Alongside him, it's Stuart Gratton, Elijah Gordon, Nick Pericles, Tristan Walker, Hergel Irvin Alonso, Matt Dalio, Tristan Allen, Austin Spencer, Cameron Gaju, Season 1 champion, Anthony Lopez, Alex Bonsignor, Davey Johnson, Christian Master, who won the last race here in the Napa Truck Series, Garrett Senor, Nicholas Amadio, Nathan Stapleton, Donovan Duthit, Riley White, Johnny Bryant, Caleb Hoffman, Trey Bartow, Jacob Reed, Clint Buchanan, Henry Lace, Kevin Gandara, Cameron Garlington, Dean Wickard, Tyler Selsman, Ben Clark, Max Neuwirth, Nicholas Gratton, Blaine Keys, Abe Choxel, and Colby Jackson. That's the full field starting here today at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Lilly Trucking 200. And these 35 truckers will truck around the Atlanta Motor Speedway, maybe all except for Stuart Gratton. And yes, oh come on, really? Well, Stuart Gratton does appear that he is going to fail to start the race here today in the number 17 for Red Horse Racing, and he'll take that truck to the pit road. Now, hopefully he isn't out of the race. Hopefully it's a simple problem, they can get it fixed. But anyway, on the outside now is Elijah Gordon. But Jesse Turner is still going to start this race. So here we go. The Lilly Trucking 200 is green at the Atlanta Motor Speedway in the Napa Truck Series. These trucks will be racing in packs here today, and big packs. It's going to be just like Daytona, only the track is a mile shorter. Nick Pericles on the inside here, pushing the 54 of Jesse Turner. Hergel Irvin Alonso in the 94 on the inside. The inside is going to be the place that advances here today. It does appear that our pole sitter, Jesse Turner, get under fire from Nick Pericles here. Pericles might have barely led that lap. And he did not. Jesse Turner led that lap, but Pericles is now out front in the number 63. Here comes Tristan Allen. Here comes past series champion Cameron Gaju on the inside. There goes Gaju to the inside of Allen and Pericles. That is for the lead. And the 57 of Cameron Gaju is going to come in at turn number 4 and lead lap number 2 here today at Atlanta. Here comes Anthony Lopez in the 07 to the inside of the 57. Davey Johnson in the 08 right behind the 07. Stuart Gratton coming back out onto the racetrack. With Davey Johnson, Nathan Stapleton up here, Nicholas Amadio in the 88. Lopez stays out front. That's Hoffman in the 29 on the inside. Stapleton in the 4. Trying to find a way around the 07. Not going to be able to do it quite yet. Amadio is going to get a run underneath the 4. And Amadio is going to take the lead. Lopez goes high, and there goes the 88 to the point here at Atlanta. Hoffman right behind the 88. We have the number 8 of Jacob Reed. In the 35 of Henry Lace. Caleb Hoffman takes the lead on lap 4 of 20. Here comes Reed with a good run to the inside. I think the 29 barely led that lap. Henry Lace in the 35, moving his way up on the inside. The 05 of Dean Wickard. There goes Jacob Reed. On the high lane now, Henry Lace in the 35 is going to take advantage, and so is Dean Wickard. There goes Wickard underneath the 35 and the 8. Dean Wickard won here at Atlanta last season, if you didn't already know that. He's going to lead that lap. Max Newirth in the 28 to the inside of him. We're 3 wide throughout most of the field here, and I was right when I said this is going to be like Daytona, only the track's a mile shorter. We're racing just like we are at Daytona. The other intermediate tracks aren't like this, though, only Atlanta. And Colby Jackson, who started in last place, is up to second, but he's going to quickly lose that position there to Abe Troxel in the 19. Here comes Garlington in the 1, and the 98 of Nicholas Gratton to the inside. At least one Gratton's doing good. Stuart Gratton a couple laps down in that number 17, and he's going to quickly get surpassed here by these guys. He's actually stuck in gear 3, so he actually might be a problem when this pack catches up to him. Troxel, now Garlington to the inside of the 19 for the lead. Here comes Tyler Selzman in the 13. He's won a Cup Series race here at Atlanta before. The 92, if I can get to him, Kevin Gandara. Selzman to the point here at Atlanta. Garlington barely led that lap. Here comes Gandara to the inside. And the 02 of Clint Buchanan on this inside lane as well. The 10 of Trey Bartow and the 25 of Matt Dallio. There goes Buchanan to the lead. But here's Stuart Gratton. He's going to hold up the inside lane. And a lot of guys fail to get around him. The number 17 really holding this field up. We're going to see if everybody gets away with it okay. And there was some bumping going on there. These guys trying to get around the slow lapped car of Stuart Gratton. Doing a decent job, at least decent job not crashing. Going to be careful not to crash here at Atlanta, because when we crash here, it's never good. Does appear, though, that everybody's going to get around him okay here. Just keep on following him and make sure nothing else happens. And by this point, they should all get around him. So the leader is now Tyler Selzman. Him and Kevin Gandara broke away. But here comes Dallio, Johnny Bryant, Abe Troxel, Trey Bartow, Donovan Duthit in the 20, Alex Bonsinor in the 15, Garlington, and Jacob Reed. And they're all going to close right up on our leaders, and we have ourselves about a 10-truck pack for the lead. Halfway through the Lilly Trucking 200 here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. There goes Gandara underneath the 13 of Selzman. Here comes Troxel. Here comes Bonsinor. Bonsinor coming off of that win in the Turkey Hill Series at Daytona on Saturday. Troxel to the inside of Gandara. That is for the lead. Here comes Garlington in the 1, moving his way up. The past Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion. Expect him to do good things this season. He actually came close to winning the championship last season. There he goes underneath of Troxel for the lead. Kevin Gandara. We got Jesse Turner in this pack as well, the pole sitter. Dallio and Duthit in the 20. I think that lap was barely led by the number 1 of Cameron Garlington. It was. Bartow took the lead there for a second. Now Turner to the inside of him for first place. And this pack back here, they're going to catch up to this lead pack here soon. So eventually all the drivers are going to be back in this thing. Dallio, he's going to lead lap number 13. Duthit in the 20. He's going to go underneath of Dallio for the lead. Here comes the number 92 of Kevin Gandara. With help from the 13 of Tyler Selzman. Johnny Bryant on the inside in the 51. And somebody just blew up. That's our past winner, Christian Master, in the 99. See Gratton here. These leaders are going to catch up to Gratton once again. There goes Johnny Bryant. 3 wide for the lead heading into turn 1 with 6 laps to go here in Atlanta. Garlington going to get a run on Bryant for the lead, and we see the rest of this pack starting to close in on our leaders. Bonsinor in the 15 has a good shot at getting his second career Napa Fan win here today. Troxel in the 19. Bartow, Jacob Reed. See new guys. I think that's Davey Johnson in the 08. Buchanan, the 23 of Tristan Walker. Joining this pack, Henry Lace, the 57 of Cameron Gaju. There goes Bongsinor to the lead in the 15. Troxel in the 19, trying to get a nose underneath of him, not going to be able to do it. And these guys are going to catch up to this very slow Stuart Grattan very shortly. And they're going to split him this time. The middle lane does not advance. But still, quite a few guys get around him. That's going to split the pack up once again. This time, though, it's about an 8-car breakaway. 7 cars, I should say. Oh, no, wait, it is 8. I can't count to save my life. There goes Davey Johnson underneath of Abe Troxel for the lead. Here comes the 23 of Tristan Walker. Gandara, Gaju. Bongsinor's in this mix. And these guys here, they're still not out of it. Jacob Reed, Trey Bartow, Jesse Turner. Where did the 14 of Riley White come from? Sam Adio, Sid Noor, Stapleton. They're all not too far behind from this lead pack. We've gone caution-free in this race. Does appear that we'll go caution-free the whole race here today. Never mind. Man, am I good at that. Davey Johnson in the 08 will win here at Atlanta. I just don't know. I just don't know. It does appear that we have had a crash. It does appear it was involving the 84 of Ben Clark. Tyler Selzman involved. Dean Wickard, the last winner here at Atlanta. Well, the driver who won this race last season. So yeah, I jinxed it all right. I just, that's all I needed to say. And then, bam, a caution happens. It probably had already happened at that point. But anyways, we're going to review. Let's see what happened here to bring out the first and what will be the only caution of the race. Wow, this started. Wow, this is a very interesting incident. Dallio's back in here. He's trying to... Oh! Selzman kind of got him to the wall, pushed Dallio on the apron, and Dallio came up, and let's have some fun. Wickard, Ben Clark, ARCA brakes. Grattan was involved in that. I don't think Grattan had anything to do with it, though. He just got caught up in it. You know, actually, you know what? He might have seen this 13 here, if you can see him. Right there. He kind of gets it to the wall there, comes down, pushes Dallio on the apron. Dallio comes up and slides right into Selzman and Grattan. Hard hit for those guys, and in Ben Clark and Dean Wickard. Very hard impact for those trucks there. But, something might have happened to the 28 of Neuwirth. He's kind of deep in the field. But Wickard, Clark, Dallio, Selzman, and Grattan were all involved in that one there. And Davey Johnson, in the number 08, won the race back to the line. And Davey Johnson is going to grab his first career Napa fan win here today. Driving that number 08. It's appear that Tristan Walker will grab second. Bongsinor will grab third. Gaju will grab fourth. Troxel will grab fifth. Gandara will be 6th, Garlington will be 7th, Buchanan 8th, Jacob Reed 9th, and Trey Bartow will round out the top 10 here today in the Lilly Trucking 200 at Atlanta. I'm going to take the white flag here. We'll just accelerate through all this. Davey Johnson taking the white flag there. And as they accelerate through the track, coming in at turn number 4, under caution for the second race in a row. Davey Johnson will win here at Atlanta, and he wins the Lilly Trucking 200. Come on. There are the official standings right there. Davey Johnson, Iron went to the top 10. Jesse Turner, Riley White, Garrett Tenor, Nicholas Amadio, and Nathan Stapleton, top 15 there. The guys getting knocked out here. Our last winner, Christian Master, will finish in last place. Grattan had that problem at the beginning of the race, before the race started, actually. He will end up 4 laps down. Dean Wickard, he got knocked out. So did Ben Clark, Tyler Selzman, and Matt Dallio. They were all involved in that crash to bring out the one and only caution of this race. Anyways, congratulations to Davey Johnson, and that's Abe Troxel blowing up. But the race is over, so he still gets that 5th place finish, so perfect time to blow up. Anyways, congratulations to Davey Johnson on winning here today at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. And that is it for me. So here are the points for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Whoa, man, I see, that's what happens when you do 40 straight races in one series. You think it's the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Here are the points for the Napa Truck Series, and I will see you guys later.
Friend, can't you see I'm trying to help you out? But your mind is stuck on things that leave you adrift with